Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, welcome horns.
Welcome back, y'all. We're live on Adjacent. It's Shelly and Jody here to introduce you to one of our favorite humans of all time.
I'm gonna Dutch. I love her so much. That's my oldest.
We have Peyton Elizabeth Wynn's interview today. We can't wait to share her with y'all. We're putting her on as an adjacent giver because she's an educator and all educators are givers. And we're asking you guys to she's putting up her Amazon wish list on in the notes. So please take a look at her wish list. She is a pre-K teacher in Del Valley and
Hillcrest.
At Hillcrest, and she's passionate. She loves those little kids. She comes in and tells us the cutest little stories, and we've really enjoyed watching Peyton grow. I have to say, and I've said it in the interview, is that Peyton was, I felt like Jody's firstborn, so I felt like she was also my firstborn.
Yeah.
And we tag teamed the first couple of years we all leaned in and helped Jody and John so that they could get through college, and so we all had our Peyton time, which was so much fun.
It definitely was the community. We all raised Peyton all together, so it was really just something we love doing. She's just a spark of energy, a true passionate person who loves to teach and loves passionately everything that her people, her things. I just adore her. She's just like the sweetest, coolest person. I just admire her from when she was really little to today.
She's a spitfire. She's been trying to become a roller derby girl, which is so exciting. We hope she gets on a team so we can all go watch and cheer for her. That would be so much fun. Yeah, she's living a great life. She has a dog and two cats.
Yeah.
And we brought her down south. Now she's a Southie. And
very, very south.
And so Jody's oldest. I can't wait to introduce y'all to Peyton Elizabeth Wynn.
You're gonna love her.
Adjacent, very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT, adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Adjacent. We are here with a very, very special person that we love so much.
Please don't cry already.
I know.
Oh, this is our first kid.
This is our first kid.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God.
We are so excited. Today we have a very special treat for you. You're going to meet the love of our lives.
Oh, seriously.
Oh, Lord. Who do we have today, Shelly?
It's Pooh. It's Peyton Elizabeth Wynn.
Pooh, not Pooh.
When is that my nickname? I don't.
We call her Peyty, but Peyton Elizabeth Wynn.
Yeah. Pew, pew.
Okay, Peyton, we're going to say your stats. So you are a Scorpio, and it says that Scorpios are secretive. Is that true?
No way.
Very.
Let's ask my mom.
She's very secretive. They are good at uncovering secrets while keeping their own hidden. Wow.
This is making me sound shady.
Shady. Very loyal and devoted to loved ones. So true.
So true.
They expect the same from their partners. They have big ambitions and are willing to work hard to achieve them. You do work really hard.
Yes.
Let's see. You're intuitive, and your strong sense about things and being good at reading people.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Let's see. It says you're emotional. You're deeply emotional and feeling you have very strong feelings. It says you're passionate and fiercely loyal, but you can be jealous. Are you
Not
jealous?
really. I don't think so.
I don't think you're jealous.
I don't think I'm a super jealous person, but I don't know. I mean, I can't really think of any instances in which that would be the case.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty laid back in that department.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You're very protective. And it says here that, you're known for being confrontational and striking back with full force if you feel wronged or betrayed. Heck yeah.
I think I've toned that down in
You have,
the
but
last couple of years.
You will go to the mats for something you truly believe in.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. All right. Some of your famous people. Tell me if you resonate with any of these people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
You just say who you most resonate with.
Okay, sure.
All right. Katy Perry, Matthew McConaughey, Bill Gates, Sierra, David Schwimmer, Ryan Reynolds, Drake,
Oh,
Ocean,
no.
Kris Jenner,
Oh, no.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Whoopi Goldberg, Anne Hathaway, Gabrielle Union, beautiful.
Oh, I love Gabrielle Union.
Yeah. Julia Roberts and Jimmy Kimmel.
Fun fact, Adrian went to high school with Julia Roberts.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Did they know each other?
No.
Ooh, Winona Ryder.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I would say you're like her, except when she shoplifted, and got really went to jail.
Pass.
Well, you were a teenager.
We're not going to talk about that.
Wow.
Okay, do you watch TikTok at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
all
have
the
you
time.
heard of the trend, we listen and we don't judge?
Oh, gosh. Yes, sure. Yes,
Okay.
I have.
During the interview, I want you to think of a couple of things that you did when you were younger or now that I wanted to give you a heads up, but that we will listen, but we won't judge.
Okay, well, are you going to do any?
Yeah. She has a whole list.
No, not that many. I just have some. Okay. So Peyton is my oldest daughter, and she grew up in Austin. You were born in Austin, and tell us about what it was like growing up you were the only grandchild for a while on the Wynn side.
Not for that long. I mean,
for 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, only 5 years. So I don't really remember a huge amount of that time, except for that I was the star.
You are the star.
And
you
still
were
the star.
You were the star, and we all kind of tag team raising you when you were little.
Because I was at school and working.
Yeah.
And so Mom and Shelly and Amy and Casey, they all watched.
And Mary.
you. And Mary.
And we would all we would all took turns getting to spend time with you. It was so fun. It was
Yeah.
I feel very strongly like you were in my heart, my
Yeah.
first kid. And
Yeah.
it was like,
That's sweet.
I know, it was very fun to hang out with you. And I always took you to the park and we ran around and did
Mary
silly
took you
things.
to your first bar,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
the gingerbread man.
the gingerbread man, and she sat you with your
Your
carrier on the bar and fed you baby food.
Aw.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Austin
Oh,
and with your big family?
I loved growing up in Austin, and I always really enjoyed that everybody kind of lived in the same area,
Yeah.
so I got to hang out with my cousins and all that stuff. I think Austin was a really special place to grow up. I feel like my favorite memories that I can think of are just going to Barton Springs and walking around in the park and not necessarily downtown, but down South Austin and
Yeah.
going to Zilker was really cool. Back when it was, I guess, a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit more low key back when I went there. And we
You
kinda
were
just-
there in the best days, I think.
Oh yeah,
of
we
Zilker.
were
It's very culturally
we had a little
diverse.
pack of teacher kids, and we just ran around and
Feral.
caused havoc. Yes.
Yeah.
They basically lived at the school.
I did.
Yeah. It's interesting though, living here as an adult because it's changed so much.
Yes.
There's so many things that I'm it's I probably wouldn't recognize it from when I grew up, but I do also think that there's some of the changes are cool, but for the most part, I miss
Old Austin.
the Austin that I grew up in a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. But you had a great childhood, I think.
I think so, yeah.
And you had a lot of cousins on the Sylvie side.
I did, yeah.
And
I
who's your
love
favorite?
Should I say that on recording?
Yeah.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I feel like I am probably closest with Morgan. We hang out a lot.
Y'all are closest in age, too.
Yeah, and we were like, we played together the most when I was a kid when she wasn't terrorizing me. I think for a hot second, she was not a fan of me coming around and stealing the spotlight or whatever. She ran over my Gumby with her big wheel, and I remember that very, very clearly.
Granny gave you those Gumbies. You love
Oh, my
Gumby.
God.
You were
Pokey.
such a big Gumby fan.
It's such a bizarre show.
And that was like without weed. You
I
just
know,
watch that
really.
stuff.
I should try watching it again. I bet I'd be a fan.
That and old Greg.
Oh yeah, no, that was Morgan and Misty, I think. But then
Yeah.
they showed it to me, and that was
So
funny.
funny.
So
We
who's
love
your
it.
least favorite cousin? I'm just
not
kidding.
gonna say that. I love all my cousins.
Yes, you do. You're a love bug.
Oh my God.
my
Who's your
God.
favorite aunt?
Oh.
Just joking. We know it's Mary.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
We know it's
He
Mary.
loves all her aunts.
I love all my aunts equally.
Okay, you went to all Austin schools. You went to Zilker, O'Henry, and Austin High.
Yes, I did.
What were your favorite memories about going to those schools?
Well, I mean, I think I have a ton of really good memories of going to Zilker. A lot of, I this wasn't actually a being in school memory, but I remember like me and the other teacher kids all got like Razor scooters one year. That was like the first thing I bought with my allowance ever, I think, or like saved up for.
Yes.
And we would just like ride them around the school when nobody was there.
Yeah.
Like all the events that they used to have, like Jamboree and, the Halloween stuff. I was talking to my coworkers about what they used to do with the gingerbread in kindergarten, where we would make gingerbread and then they would pretend they came to life and ran away.
Yes,
and then,
it's so cute.
and I was like, I want to do that with my students. I feel like it'd be really funny.
Oh,
Like
it's
all
so
the
sweet.
fifth graders in the library like pretended that they got like beat up by the gingerbread.
It was really cute.
so
And they don't
fun.
do it anymore. I don't know why. I think when COVID hit, everything got really wonky with the cafeteria rules.
No, I know.
But the kids would cut out gingerbread men, put them on a giant sheet, so like a cooking sheet, put it in the oven, and then they would go in there and they'd look for the gingerbread men, and they had run away and they had just wreaked havoc through the school. And so they
So
would take them to
fun.
different classes, and the kids would be lying on the ground and papers would be all over the
Oh my
place.
God, so fun.
And then they would find their gingerbread men in the safe in the office.
Nice.
And then the kids had to choose how they would incapacitate the
Oh my God,
gingerbread
murder
man.
the gingerbread.
Either you ate their head off or their legs.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot darker than I remember, but
Oh my
it was
gosh.
fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I think a lot of good memories from Zilker. Henry, I don't know, but I did meet one of my like best friends to this day when I was in middle school, Kara. She lives in Denver now,
Aw.
so that was really special. I have like good memories with her, and
I love those lifelong friends.
Oh yeah, I love her. She's great.
Yeah.
And then
Where's Kara now?
Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
what's going
different.
on with Kara?
Oh, I don't know if I should. I guess. I mean, she's having a baby, and I'm really happy for her. I'm like literally so excited.
You're going to be an auntie.
I know I'm going to be an auntie. I'm like getting ready to spoil this kid.
I
Oh,
love
so
it.
fun.
Yeah, I'm very
so
excited for her. I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh.
When Peyton was in middle school, she was really sneaky.
What? Okay. Yes. Fair.
And she would be like, we would sign her up to go to Weya and stuff like that. But she would end up somehow like over by the 7-Eleven, like in
The
the
ditch.
gator ditch,
The ditch. That's what.
smoking cigarettes.
We did not smoke cigarettes, Mom. They were just skateboarding. How would we have gotten cigarettes?
I don't know. You did smoke cigarettes though.
Why are you talking about my business?
And I, it's okay. It's okay. I told her one time, I said, if you smoke cigarettes, your lips are going to look like a butthole because they're going to get all wrinkly.
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
She doesn't.
so-
She learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just
She
being.
does want to look
Hey,
like a butthole.
I was just being rebellious.
If it makes
Yeah,
you
that's
feel any
okay.
better, we used to steal my mom's cigarettes
Yeah,
and
we
smoke them in
smoked
our
cigarettes.
playhouse when we were kids.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that does make me feel better.
Kids do
Yeah, we-
sneaky
You're a
things.
hypocrite.
we smoked. Yeah, we smoked. Well, we just
We
thought
just
they were
wanted
so
you, like,
nasty.
not to- they were nasty.
When I was in third grade, my teacher asked if I was smoking cigarettes because I smell like cigarettes
Those
so
are
bad,
moms.
and I was
That's sick.
horrified.
Yeah, no, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Other than Texas, if there was any place you could move to, where would you move?
I do really like Colorado. Every time I visit Kara or we would go on trips, I loved going to Colorado.
Yeah.
Just like the nature's really beautiful and there's a lot to do, other reasons also.
Yeah. Lots of reasons.
We're not a political podcast.
No,
we know what you're talking
That wasn't the reason she was talking about.
I mean, that was
Jody.
both things are the reason I was talking about, but yeah.
Accessibility. Have you been to Fort Collins
Yeah, I think so.
to visit Mary?
I haven't.
Oh, no, I haven't been to visit Mary yet.
Okay. Yeah. I think you'll fall in love with that town.
I you went with Kara.
It reminds me of the 80s in Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We need to go.
I thought we went. Have we not been?
I haven't been.
Okay. Well,
I don't
then
think I've been.
I guess not.
It's such a fun town.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Boulder?
Boulder. I've been to
South.
Boulder.
Yeah.
South.
We went to Boulder and looked at the college there.
Or
Boulder is
Central.
cool. No, I went on a trip with one of my old boyfriends, and we hiked around. It was really beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And
Yes.
the town is really cool too.
Yeah.
It's like a college town.
Yes.
Same. That's Fort
Yes.
Collins, but it's small.
Yeah, Boulder's
It's-
not very small. It's a
Yeah.
pretty big
It's
town.
big.
Yeah. Okay. What was it like being raised by your crazy mom
But
and her aunt?
what was it like being raised by neurotic people?
Well, I think anxiety is hereditary. Yeah, mom was very. You're a very involved mom. I feel like we did a lot of.
I was a helicopter mom.
A little bit, but I think, we had a lot of fun, especially like when I was little. I feel like we did a lot. Like we would go to the pool a lot and go to the park. We weren't just, most of the time we weren't just like sitting at home. We were out doing things.
You had an
and,
active childhood.
and enjoying the city and stuff. But yeah, you definitely watched a little bit too much Oprah. I remember when we were kids, you were really, really scared that we were going to get choked by the blind string. Like you would like hang it up super high because you saw something on Oprah about like a kid getting
They died.
yeah, and also anytime there was a recliner chair,
Oh, yeah. Decapitated.
she was worried that she would always be like, "Don't stick your head in between the footrest and the
That
chair
kid got
because
decapitated.
You're going to get decapitated." And I think that's how I learned what decapitated meant at like probably like 6.
No, it was
Trauma.
when you ate the gingerbread head off.
Oh, and you had a really big fear of me playing the game Chubby Bunny where you put all the marshmallows in your mouth because you saw on Oprah that a kid choked on the marshmallows.
And they're really hard to get out.
Oh my gosh. So
of the
Oprah was
throat
before
area.
your murder obsessions.
She would go into detail.
Wow.
Yeah, she traumatized a generation
Yeah.
of parents.
And then I was like, one time
Thanks, Oprah.
I cut the blind cord too short. We couldn't get the blind up.
yeah, you're just like, death is everywhere.
Death is everywhere.
I was like, you cut them too short.
Oh, also, I think escalators.
Yeah.
You had a thing about
yeah.
escalators where you thought we were going to get sucked into the escalator.
Yes.
Job.
Well, your feet would. I didn't like you to wear flip-flops on an escalator because your toes could get gnarled at the bottom.
Yeah.
Turned
And
out
so
really
we would take
horrible.
Yeah.
like a big jump off of the
It's like, we'll just take the stairs.
I know. Poor Peyton.
Jody
fine.
didn't let anybody use an escalator until they were at least 7.
But the elevators were so far.
Yeah.
So I would try to be like, okay, we're going to go into this store. I know it's on the top floor. So we're going to park on this side of Barton Creek.
To avoid using an escalator. I love this. Wow.
I turned out
What?
very normal.
One time we were going on a hike in Crested Butte and John
Oh my
and
gosh.
Mary and I think
Bob.
maybe Bob,
Yeah.
maybe Mary's partner Deb at the time.
I think it was Dad, Mary, and Bob.
Yeah. So I have, of course, Peyton walking with me, Cameron on the back. I don't think Carrie was born at that time.
Probably
I
not
may
if
have
you
been
were
pregnant.
Probably not if you were.
No,
carrying
no,
it
yeah,
down.
because she's 5 years.
She was in.
No,
No, I was like
she
10.
was walking.
I was like, no, I would have not.
no,
10
you
yet.
were
I would have been
about
like 8,
7.
7 or 8.
Yeah. And we get to this one kind of, I guess, flat part in the hike. It was hard. It was the Irwin Lodge hike.
And they left us. They were, super
They left
hikers, and they left us. They were like, we're gonna like forge ahead.
Yeah. See y'all later.
No, and they left their backpacks, and I thought for some reason that they had just flailed themselves off the side of the mountain.
You thought that a bear had
Or a
chased
bear
them
had chased
off
them.
a cliff.
And I was like, I just don't know. I think they're all dead over there.
So we're all just like hysterically. I mean, I don't know if Cameron knew what was going on, but we're like hysterically crying, thinking she's like, your dad is dead
Down there, I know it. Oh my gosh.
And
I mean, that was so logical.
Yeah.
and then what happened?
And then they came back.
They just came bouncing down the mountain.
Oh my gosh.
They were like, hey guys.
But when we would go to Crested Butte, Peyton, it was the time when she had gotten like her first cell phone because we would go every summer.
Yeah.
I think since when she was like 6 or something, we would go every summer. And Peyton one time was talking on the phone and she's walking down the street and a bear is like walking right down the street and she just ducks into the alley.
Oh yeah, I was like on the phone with one of my friends and just like walking around randomly, as a 13-year-old does.
I know. So cute.
And there was just like a bear, just like face to face with the bear. And I was like, what do I do? I can't remember. Do I get big or do I get small? Like, I can't remember. Am I allowed to run away? My friend was like, I don't know. And so I just ran into the store. And then, it did not eat me, obviously. But yeah, I still don't know what to do if I run into a bear.
Well, what happened with Hayden recently?
A bear came into their dorm.
No
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
He's in Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just like walked in.
Uh-huh.
Was anybody like,
Somebody left the door cracked.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they kind of
Crazy.
shoot him out.
They're just like, see?
No, you have to call the park ranger.
Right. I mean, the park rangers came and
Yeah.
got rid of him. But he's also like where he was before. He'd like walk down the street. There'd just be a buffalo.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
walking
That's so
around.
cool.
It's so gorgeous.
If you were not, Peyton is a teacher.
Yes, I am a teacher.
So you teach. Tell us about what you teach. And-
I teach pre-K. I haven't always taught pre-K. I work at I've worked at the same school for my whole time I've been teaching. I student taught there. It's been about 8 or 9 years at this point. At least 8 years.
Somebody was asking me the other day.
I always lose count because I graduated in the winter. Like I did my student teaching over the fall. So I started working half the
Mid-year.
first year. Yeah. And I was like, it was random. I took over the technology teacher
Yeah,
job.
that's right.
I only did that for one semester. It was kind of weird, but it was fun. They don't even have that job anymore. It's not a position that exists.
Well, now kids don't need it.
Yeah, well, it was like one of the special areas that we used to have.
Yeah.
And then after that, they moved me over to 3rd grade, which
Right.
I did for about 5 years. I think, no, I did 1 year in 2nd grade.
Oh, right.
I moved down to 2nd grade during COVID.
Oh,
So I
gosh.
did-
What a nightmare.
I did virtual / hybrid
and cry.
teaching.
I cried
during
every
COVID.
day.
Yeah, just teaching and crying and teaching. Because I had 6 students in my room with those big old shields, and they
Those
and then I had
shields that are
to
stupid.
I just simultaneously have them on a
Zoom.
and then my other kids on a Zoom,
Yes.
and then sometimes there would be feedback echoes, and the shields would
It was
just
a
fall on the
nightmare.
ground. It was
such a nightmare.
it was such a nightmare. I kind of blocked that year out a lot.
Oh my god.
But
I have PTSD.
and then I looped up with that class back to 3rd grade. And that was one of my favorite groups, but one of my least favorite years because I ended up with
Yeah.
30 students. And that was
sounds
really
awful.
overwhelming.
That's so hard.
Yeah. And I'm not a huge, I guess we don't get political, but I'm not a huge fan of the standardized testing.
No, that's not political. That's just smart.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it. And I think it's I have a lot of moral and just professional objections to it.
It's ridiculous.
And the way that it kind of
it's ruining education.
yeah, it takes away a lot of important things that the students need to actually succeed. And there were a lot of kids struggling in that class, and I kept being told to push forward with the test, and
Yeah.
it was just overwhelming. So I wanted to change to a grade that was not testing based. And so I moved down to pre-K, which I was really terrified of at first because I had literally never worked with the little kids before. And it was a huge change and learning experience, but I ended up really liking it. So it's my 3rd year doing pre-K now at the same school.
Third.
Yeah, it's my third year
Wow,
doing
it
pre-K.
seems like yesterday.
I know.
And I really do love it. I love that it's much more play-based than other grade levels, and you really get to focus on what's developmentally appropriate for them.
Yes.
There is, academics that we do, obviously. Probably a little more than is actually developmentally appropriate, but that's just me. But I also think that it's a really fun age group once you figure out how to work with them.
Yeah.
Because they're so they're so full of love, and they grow so much throughout the year. It's crazy the amount of progress they make from coming in, a lot of them pretty helpless, to we get them very independent and doing things by themselves. I mean, we're at the point in this year where they're writing sentences now.
That's crazy.
And when we do journals, I mean, they're copying sentences,
Right,
and stuff,
that's
but
great.
still, I think
They're getting their
think,
ideas down.
I think for 4 and 5-year-olds, that's pretty cool that they're able to do that. And yeah, they're so much fun. I really enjoy working with them, and I like my class a lot this year.
Yeah, this is a better year.
It's a great, it's a good group. I had
She had a rough year last.
I had a rough year, and I didn't have a TA, and this year I have an amazing TA. And
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, it was very needed.
What's their name?
Oh, her name is Nana Pfeiffer. She's amazing. I love her. She's
love that.
super incredible. She's never worked in education before, and she just came in and crushed it.
And for those of you that don't, when Ann Mitchell was teaching pre-K back in the day, they didn't have TAs in there because now pre-K kids go the full day.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but our school, yeah. The pre-K4 is a full day program.
I think it's a Texas thing.
We do have nap time. Which
Right.
is my
They have nap time
of the day.
But they don't have specials. And so you need a TA because you have to have
A break.
a break and a lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also,
So-
just because kids at that age,
and they need potty help. And
where we are in the year, they don't really need that kind of help, except for if they have an accident, we have to go get their clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really also about managing that age group has a very hard time staying focused and self-regulating.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's important, especially just because we've had more kids in recent years. There's been a increase in behavior concerns. Just I think a lot of it has to do with technology being
I think kids are very addicted to
there's a lot of that. And so
it's their only way of managing their self-regulating.
Yeah. So it really does become a necessity, which I definitely learned the hard way last year when I didn't have a TA. But this year is really a lot better. It really is. And we have really amazing admin at my school. I do want to say that. They're really great. Some of the best bosses I've ever had.
Yes, you do have a supportive.
Who? Name them.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
If you want to.
Tell them they're shining stars.
It's a shout out.
Oh yeah, Zach Boucher and Maria Zimmerly, they're great. I think they do a really good job.
That's
they balance the school out really well. But just generally, our whole school, I think, is a pretty great place. I love my school.
You do, and I love that for you. When you find a really good place, it's hard to even think about leaving it. But I know that's a great place for you to go.
Yeah,
to
I do.
stay.
I do like them. I do like the school. It's a great.
Well, and teaching pre-K, you get to witness all those littles discovering.
Yes,
It's so fun.
It's so dreamy.
I know. Yeah, and really a lot of the most important learning that kids do at that age is through play. So that's some of the best parts of the day is when they're just playing, especially when they're choosing what they're doing. We have that after nap time when they wake up, they have a full rest of the day to just choose what they want to do in the classroom.
Yeah.
So we have imaginary play. We have blocks, building different
so fun
manipulatives they can use. It was really cool. Yesterday, there was a kid playing with the little magnetic trains, and then he figured out that if he turned it around, it would repel instead of attract. And it was just science.
Yeah, there you go.
love
and we
it.
do with the imaginary play, I switch it out based on what theme we're in at the time. So we had HEB for a little bit. HEB is fun, but it's very messy because they, there's little plastic food everywhere.
Yeah.
But they love it. I have like a little shopping cart and like cash register.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's really fun. And then we did for the holidays, we had like they could make like Christmas cookies and like decorate the tree.
Yeah.
I made like gingerbread Play-Doh. They loved that.
So cute.
We also did doctor's office is we're gonna do next because they're learning about like bodies and health and stuff like that. So
cute.
We just did the thing where they like trace their bodies and they color them and they turn out adorable. Yeah, we're gonna do doctor's office next week. Hopefully it doesn't end up like my first year where I had this one little girl that kept wanting to play that they were having babies.
Of course.
Which I'm like, okay, understood, not like trying to yuck your yum here, girl, but like maybe we need to
like they would actually be labor
like she'd be like I'm having a baby, and she would like lay on her back and pretend the little baby doll, and I was like no, we're not, let's not.
So funny.
What about if your arm was broken? Let's try that instead.
Yeah. Very funny.
So when are you going to have the tattoo parlor at your remember when you were in kindergarten, you and Bridget Smith had a tattoo parlor?
I do remember that. I don't I think that would be cool. I did this tattoo by myself. This little like finger one.
When?
It's like a little like
when did you do that?
I don't know, a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I'm on the way. I'd probably have to practice first.
So we've been doing these adjacent littles, and two of them have said they wanted to be tattoo artists.
Yeah.
This is like a 7-year-old and
that's
like
awesome.
It's so cute.
Very cute.
And so the artists, especially in Austin, I know it's not
huge.
everywhere. You can
I
do
think
it
it's
everywhere.
more popular than people think.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
Let me think for a second.
She's counting.
Hang on. I gotta check.
75, 76. I always try to see what her new tattoos
11, 12, 13, 14. I think 14.
And then you're on your hand.
Where do you go?
I counted that one.
Where do you go?
I've gone to different places. I had an artist that I was going to pretty regularly, but she moved shops a lot. I don't think that she's in the city anymore. So I'm kind of currently trying to figure out a new, like if I want to get a new artist. I don't have currently I'm not. I have like some pieces that I want to do eventually, but right now I'm mostly just like want a couple small ones to add.
Look at my newest one.
Oh, that's
Got
cute.
a
It's a
duck.
little
Shelly
duck.
got a duck
I love that.
For Toity.
For Toity.
for business. Shelly has tattoos on her butt.
Yeah,
Do you have any?
not on my
butt?
not on my butt. No, I do not have a butt tattoo. I don't know if I would tell you if I did.
Why not? I don't care. It's your body.
The whole world knows.
Now you say that. You used to be very anti-tattoo.
Yeah.
I remember.
Why would you get a tattoo? I'm a bumper sticker at a Bentley.
No, you were very anti, and I mean, and my uncle tried to get me to not. He tried to give me money to not get them. He said he would like give me
$15,000.
I don't remember, but I was very like, don't tell me what to do at that age, and so I was like, no, not doing that. Now maybe I would have taken the money, but I love my tattoos.
Yeah,
Darn it.
done it later.
No, I do really like my tattoos, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite, probably my like shoulder tattoo with the flowers is one of my favorites.
Beautiful.
I love that one. That's always been one of my favorites. It's
I
just
like your Crested Butte one.
Oh yeah, and then I have the mountain from Crested Butte. It's like from a picture that I took one time when we were there,
Yeah.
and it's like the artist did it kind of like with like a pointillism thing. It's really cool. I really like that one. I kind of forget. Oh wait, no, I have 15. There's one on the back of my neck too.
Uh-huh.
I have an eyeball on the back of my neck
Yes.
so that whenever my kids are messing around, I could be like, I have eyes in the back of my head. I'm watching you, and then they're like, what? And then I show them, and they're like, really? Oh my God.
Hilarious.
What's your least favorite tattoo that you wish you wouldn't have done?
Oh, well, now I don't really. Okay, so this is complicated, but I do not necessarily really like my Harry Potter tattoo anymore. Not because, I mean, I still think it was like a huge part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Right.
And like that's always like going to be important to me. Well, first of all, I think that the line work kind of sucked. The guy didn't, it's like crooked and it bothers me. And there's like it's not like the cleanest tattoo.
Uh-huh.
And then it's not a big one, but it just is hard now because of the like her views and
the politics
and
of
her.
it.
Yeah, exactly. We don't. I know y'all don't do politics, but
No.
yeah, I don't. Agree with
It's problematic.
the things that she continues to say on the internet. So it bothers me because people will be like, "Oh, Harry Potter," and then I have to like kind of get into all that every time.
You can say circa.
Circa, yeah, exactly. I should put like a little asterisk next to it and be like, this is the year I got this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a bigot.
Yeah.
Sorry, but going back to your job, if you weren't a teacher, what job would you want to do?
Ooh.
I mean,
tattoo artist?
that would be fun actually. I think that I'm not
And
like
she's a painter.
I know.
well, I do really like to do art and stuff. I don't consider myself to be like at a professional level because I just kind of do it for fun, like for myself, or like I make stuff for people
You're
as
very
gifts.
creative. Very
And I
talented.
like to just randomly do like I pick up lots of crafts and stuff because ADHD. Sometimes I follow through with them, sometimes I don't. Currently, I am trying to pick up crocheting.
After watching Carolina.
No, not necessarily after watching Carolina, but that did make me want to do it again. I was
Oh,
like,
my
yes,
land.
okay, I
What
gotta
a
get back into
talent.
this.
Carolina made these beautiful sweaters.
Yes, she's so talented.
And Cameron
I don't know if I could do
Cameron
that.
made her that hat.
Oh yeah, Cameron did make me this hat.
fun.
It's really cute. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do like art, so that would be fun. But I think it would be. I don't know if it would take the fun out of it to like do it as a job.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would want to do it for a job. I don't know. I think it would be cool to like. I think it would be cool to do. I mean, I don't know. I've always kind of thought like working with like mental health or social work would be cool in theory, but it seems really hard, and the system is really. It feels like I would just end up being back in the same
system's rough.
in the same like
Bureaucracy.
situations that there is with
Yeah.
teaching, where there's not always you can't always do the things that you need to do, and the system is kind of broken. So that would be.
That's a very, very broken.
I think the idealist in me is like I would want to help people, but then I think if I was thinking of just like what might make me like happiest as a person, it would probably be something like artistic, or even just something like where I can not that's like kind of low key, that I could come home and just like use my energy to do the things that I like to do.
Yeah.
But I do love teaching. Like I don't see myself. I mean, depends on. I mean, we live in Texas, so it depends on how things go.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself wanting to leave it, except for the the pay is the only thing that I'm like,
It's really hard to make a living in Austin on a teacher salary.
Exactly. Yeah, it is for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So where's your favorite places to go in Austin?
In Austin.
Yeah.
Well, I love the Greenbelt. I like to go to the Greenbelt, and that's like one of my favorite like outside places. Like I mean, I don't even know if I could pick a favorite out of that, but like,
when you say Greenbelt, are you coming off of the 360 bridge?
I like the 360 bridge, but it is kind of like I
It's
feel
so
like
crowded.
that was one that I have good memories of, like when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, that's like very crowded now. It's hard to
Yeah.
really find space when you go there. There's I think like as far as like restaurants and places to go.
Yeah.
Currently I really like my neighborhood or my apartments are right across from a bunch of really cool like the little strip of bars on Manchac and restaurants.
Yeah.
Luster Pearl South is probably my favorite right now.
Okay. Adrian loves that place.
I love Luster Pearl.
Yeah.
It's great. I love going there. It's very chill. Sometimes they have like little events. That's cool.
Yeah.
I really like, as far as food goes, I've always really liked El Alma. I mean, I worked there in college with my friend Kara. We had some really good times there, and the food is so good.
So good.
It
Have you been
is.
to the South location?
Yeah.
I have, yeah. I don't think that I like it doesn't have the same vibe.
Not
Yeah.
the same
Like
vibe at all.
the one down on Barton Springs is
It's like
just
the geriatric version.
It's just like the best. I think that location, the South location, that building has always kind of had a hard time with
It
like
has.
Mhm.
Since
keeping
it was a
restaurants there.
Grandy's. Bring
Well,
Grandy's back.
Grandy's.
I love that place. There's one in Dallas for like,
Love that.
What's your favorite bar?
My favorite bar, Cheer Up Charlie's I like, but it's kind of like loud. That's like
so fun.
Yes, I love Cheer Up Charlie's. It's a lot of fun.
I don't think I've been there.
It's kind of downtown. I don't know if you would like it.
No, yeah. It's like it's a great place to stop before a concert or before like basketball.
Yeah, it's like very like LGBT friendly, and it's like really they have lots of pretty like lights and stuff. The music's usually good.
Jody, it's like Oil Can Harry's during the day.
Oh, wow.
It's so fun. Yeah.
It's really fun. It's like one of my favorite bars. And then just like for more low key, I do really like Nickel City.
I love Nickel City.
I like a lot of the places on like East.
Everything over there is so good.
So fun.
And then like I was saying, like Luster Pearl, the places by my house are great just because I can walk there. Is honestly
That's fantastic. I didn't know you were walking distance. I assumed you were on the other
just
side.
across the street.
Oh, fantastic.
And now there's that place right next to
and
it.
they put a sidewalk.
Oh, good. They have a good
Oh, the lower 48.
Yeah. We went there yesterday.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like that place. And I like that I don't have to cross the street for it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then
they need a little bridge.
Oh, yeah. And then me and
They do.
one of my other best friends, Madeline, we've been going to Lala's a lot.
Oh, I love Lala's.
It's like a Christmas bar.
Yeah, we love that.
It's
like on Davis.
Yes, it's like year-round Christmas, and it's close to
Lala's,
close to my house too. So
one time I was at that Lala's, and the bartender was not wearing a bra, and she had cut off her shirt, and whenever she poured beer, her boobs would pop out.
Get those tips.
So those
get that bag.
The old guys were just like ordering beer.
I bet.
It was so crazy.
Get your money.
Yeah.
But like, was it under boob or her nip?
Oh, it was the cutest little perkiest boobs.
Okay. See, if I did it, it would look like
It would
udders.
be sad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it would be sad. You would, I mean, it would just be below the half where you cut it off.
No body negativity on my episode, please.
It's okay. I'm accepting it. It's fine. I mean,
We love to talk about
different.
Jody's boobs.
It's so funny.
It's so
I'll
funny.
deal with that.
All right, Peyty, what are your love languages? How do you feel loved? Oh, okay. Let me tell you. Acts of service, quality time, receiving gifts, words of affirmation, or physical touch.
Now let me tell you what yours are.
Oh no.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I'll tell you what I think. But
I want to hear what you think first.
I think you do love. Well, I think you love words of affirmation, but Peyton really loves to get a little gift.
And I like to give gifts. I was gonna say that. Yeah, like
she gets so excited giving a gift.
I know.
I like. Okay, let me just tell you what it is.
No, yeah, I have a really hard time not telling people the gifts I get them because I feel like if I get people gifts, for the most part, I try to put a lot of thought into it and like pick things that
You're very thoughtful.
Yeah, that like really I think like stick out to me and like make me think of that person. And then I love getting gifts. That's my favorite. And just because I don't know, I get excited to open things and. It's cool. It's like it's kind of just seeing. I feel like it's a cool way to kind of show that you know someone or see like what like their what they think of you or like what makes them think of you, and that is always like makes me really happy. I don't know. I like to make things for people. I like quality time too. Like I mean I do like a lot of alone time, but I do think some of my favorite ways to connect with like my friends and family. I like to go do stuff together and go have fun.
She's been really sweet taking Graham to get her petties and Manny.
Oh yeah, we got a Manny petty the other day. Graham was not happy, but we had a good time. She did not like her color.
Oh,
this Christmas we were opening gifts, and I like to do a big Christmas like our mom did.
Yeah.
I mean, Mom would go over and beyond and crazy, but I try to keep the number of gifts the same for the kids because I don't want them to have like a lull moment. And Peyton had one gift. Everybody had one gift extra except for Peyton or Cameron and Harry did. And Peyton was like, I guess I'll just look at my presents and while they're unwrapping their gift. It was so cute.
I was kidding. I wasn't
I know, but it was so cute.
I wasn't like nickel and diming you. But I really loved the stuff that I got this year.
Did you fix the kitty litter thing?
Oh yeah. I got they got me one of those litter robots for my birthday, which is like my favorite thing. thing. I sort of fixed it. Honestly, I was really proud of myself. I was like, I should be an engineer because I like took the little piece and I like, it was like a cracked like piece on the back that was like not letting it turn. It was just this little piece of plastic that was probably like 10 cents, but I was like, I could fix this. And so I like super glued it and then I like melted it with the stove to stick it back together and it works again.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I was like, suck it, everybody else. I can do
Poop
this.
pot.
Suck it, everybody else.
I love it.
I got this.
I love that.
I don't need anybody. I can
I'm
do this
gonna
myself.
adopt that saying. Suck it, everybody else.
So Peyton got this thing where it's a camera, but you can put treats in it.
Oh my gosh.
And you can sit on
For
your
the
phone,
birds.
show
For
her
the
on
birds,
her-
no, for my pets.
and
for,
you go like this.
I have two. I have
Oh,
two
that's
cats.
a treat.
I have 2 cats and a dog.
Yes.
They're my babies.
So from school, you can shoot them
yeah.
a treat.
The
How
other day,
adorable.
he was showing her
I was
class.
letting my kids give them treats.
Put it on the big Zoom.
No, but like I had like 3 kids that got like an attendance reward. So since they're like 4 and they don't really understand,
Yeah,
or
they don't.
I don't know, they don't really understand, and I don't really think that it's up to them all the time whether they get to go to school or not. So
Right.
Yeah.
I take like when they do the rewards, I just like take those kids somewhere else so that the other kids don't get upset.
Yeah.
So I took them into the other room while they were having their little treat, and I was just like, "Hey, you guys want to give my pet some treats?" And they were like, and you can talk to them too. You can like
oh, fun.
turn on the little thing.
What is the name of that?
It's called Furbo. It's really cool. But the other day I pulled it up to show my TA. Yeah, I would show you, but the last time I showed Mom, she was like, "You really need to clean up your house and get rid of some stuff." And I was just like, "This is why I wasn't going to show you."
It's okay. My house is really dirty.
But yeah, I can like throw them a little treat
Oh my gosh.
and stuff. It's really neat. And but my one cat, Ziggy, who he's like a former fat cat, but he's gotten pretty.
He's on the Ozempic.
No, he's not. But he did.
Yeah.
I changed his diet to like wet food because he was having a bunch of issues with like his pee. It was a whole ordeal. But he started. He figured it out very quickly because he's very smart, and
He is a smart cat.
his inner fat
He's
boy
really cute.
was like, I need to get to this food. So I go to show.
His inner fat.
I go to show my TA and it's just like the screen is just black. And I was like, what? And then I go back and I look through the videos and there's just a video of him like with his face up in the camera, clearly trying to knock it over. And then just at the end of it just falls over off the table.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Caught him in the act.
He's
Yeah.
so funny trying to figure out how to get the
It's so
snack.
cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, like whenever I throw the snacks out, he's usually the first one to like come around the corner and be like, hello. Oh,
I love the inner fat boy of your cat.
Yes, it's true.
So
Hey, do you
Peyton,
know your mom's love language?
I think acts of service
Mhm.
and words of affirmation, probably.
I don't know.
I mean, for other people, I think that is.
I like
you-
to say nice things.
Yeah, you don't really take a compliment well.
At all. At all.
They're like, oh, you're
Quality
looking pretty.
time.
Meh.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would say
I like
that.
to hang out with you. That's my love
Yeah.
language.
That's true. Yeah, you do like to do that.
It's the highlight of her week
Yeah.
when y'all hang out.
Oh, I love it. Makes me so
Yeah.
happy. Okay, what are 3 dreams you have for yourself?
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
good one.
Well,
I'm writing them
I-
down.
oh my gosh, no, that's a hard one. I guess. Well, I want to travel. I like to travel.
Where do you want to go?
I mean, I want to go all over. As far as going out of the country, I've been to
Europe.
Europe.
Did-
I've been to Ireland. We went to Ireland, Scotland, and England. I've actually been to England twice. I went to London twice. Because when I was in college, I went with Kara and we went to Spain for a couple of days, and we went to London. I think her mom was on a business trip, and Kara was going along.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and she was just like, "Hey, like, can I
You
bring a
go,
friend?"
yeah.
They didn't pay for me.
Right.
I mean, I stayed, on the
Yeah.
like in the room
I remember
in the
that
room with
trip.
Kara, so they were already gonna have that hotel room. They did pay for a lot of my food. They were very. I'm not saying they weren't
No, of
super
course.
gracious and
Of
amazing.
course. They brought you.
Yeah, no, but then it was cool. We went to Spain. Had the two worst hangovers of my life back to back in Spain because I was 20 and the drinking age there is 18. So we went hard.
Yeah, Spain is awesome.
But yeah, and also just like I was jet lagged and I got there before them. So I was like, what do I do? I'm gonna go drink wine and sangria on the
veranda.
Yes, on the veranda and be fancy. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, I am going to die.
I hate wine.
Yes, and then I
have been there.
And then me and Kara like went out to the bars because we were 20 and we were like, let's go. And that was fun.
Sick.
No, yeah, I got very sick. But then the night that we went out, I remember there was like some, they're very flirty over there.
Oh,
and
very.
There were these Spanish guys that were trying to flirt with us. And I was like, leave us alone. You're a stranger. I listen to a lot of true crime. I know what your game is. And Kara was
like,
just
my mom is Jody.
Kara's just like, can make friends with anybody. And so she was like, just, chatting with them. And I was just like, go away. And then we get up and leave. And the guy's like, oh, like, let me walk you back to your hotel. And I was like, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to see where we live or where we're staying. Like, you can leave. And he wouldn't. And then he started like being kind of creepy and like wouldn't like take no for an answer. And so I yelled at him and he eventually backed off. And yeah, so I always tell Kara, I'm like, that's, I saved you from your murder that night. You're welcome. I don't know. He might have just been an annoying guy who didn't know what was going on. But I was like,
thank you.
We're not gonna be on 2020.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a Dateline episode.
One time, Peyton was.
I'm not gonna be a Dateline episode.
At a sorority or fraternity party, and one of her friends, these guys were like, "We'll take you home."
No, they were taking us to another party.
Oh, take you to another party. Go ahead and tell.
Okay, so I was with my friend Alex. She lives in Florida now. She has like a beautiful little family.
Mm-hmm.
Love her. So we were leaving this fraternity party, and back when I still did that, which was like back at the beginning of college, probably. Oh gosh, yeah, that was
Texas State.
Some good times. I love Texas State. Go Bobcats.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Alex were. I don't know. We Alex was talking to these guys and they were going to take us to another party and they were like, well, we don't have any room in the car, but you could get in the trunk. And I was like, I don't know about that. And Alex was like, I'm going. And I was just like, well, I don't want you to go by yourself. So sure. Okay. And I got in the trunk with her, which was probably ill-advised. But then luckily one of our older friends, I think it was Paige, she was like a year or two older than us, and she saw us getting into a truck and just comes right, and she's like, absolutely not. Like, you're get out of there right now. And again.
Okay, you told me the story a little differently, but we listen and we do not judge.
Wait, what did I say differently?
That you were like, no, Alex, we can't get in that trunk.
I eventually did get in the trunk. I did say, no, we can't get in that trunk. But then I feel like I was like, if you can't beat him, join him. I'm not going to like leave her.
I mean, how bad could it be if two girls died in the trunk?
Well, I mean, I think that the chances of two of us fighting them off were better than one.
I have to tell you, I've ridden in it plenty of trunks.
Yeah, I mean.
We did that all the time.
We didn't ride in the trunk, though.
Yeah,
we were fine.
That's good. You got saved. That's hilarious. Okay, so you want to travel. What's another thing you want to do for yourself? A dream.
I mean, I'd like to eventually be able to have, like, a house or something. That would be cool. Maybe have kids. I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think about adopting? You used to
I don't know.
That.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Jody wants a grandbaby so bad.
I know she won't get off my ass about it. And I'm just like,
so bad.
Where are we getting this grandbaby? Also, where are we getting the money for this grandbaby? Like, I don't.
I know. We got to get the money.
Yeah. But like, maybe someday. Right now I'm like, I have like 17 kids. So
yeah.
That's cool. So it's nice to come home to just like my pets and to relax.
You definitely recharge by yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of my dreams are more just like, they're not huge. They're kind of more just like small, like little things that I think would make me happy, like having a little garden or having, I love my apartment and like I love like making it kind of. It's a lot. I think my mom would probably call me like a maximalist or a hoarder, or a hoarder maybe.
A maximalist. I love it.
She's a collector.
I like to collect things. I like art. I pretty much cover my entire walls, which I feel like started when I was a teenager because I would just put like everything. I would cover my walls like a collage with random stuff. like little posters and magazine stuff.
Yeah, I remember that, and like record album covers.
Yes. I still have a lot of those records. I have a lot more now. I have like a little record collection.
I actually love your apartment because it is you. I'm like, there's just a lot in it.
I know. It's because I don't get rid of things very well. Also, I live on the 3rd floor and it's really hard to carry stuff
Everything
up and down. So I'm like, I will probably take some stuff to Goodwill. I'm just like, it's a lot of walking and I get tired.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Well, and you have to lug a bunch of stuff already with school.
Yeah. I have the
oh my gosh, I know. I feel like that's all we do is lug
it's like
things
bag
around.
ladies.
And then Mom always comes and like looks in my car to see if it's all messy. And it usually is, but I'm
She's
like, I
obsessed
live on
with
the
it.
3rd floor. I have to carry everything up if I and so it's just easier to leave
It's
it.
okay. You'll figure it out. It took me a while to figure out.
We had the
keeping things
dirtiest
really
cars
clean.
growing
when we were
up.
growing up. Our car
And so
was
it's something.
filthy.
It's a love language that your dad provides.
Well, and you eventually kind of figure out, like, I don't want to have all this stuff in my car. People figure it out. It just also like doing this single ready to mingle. Some people say like if a girl's cars or whatever, it's a turn off.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Those aren't my people. Though.
Those aren't. Yeah,
I'm not going to trap anybody into thinking that I'm somebody that has a clean car. I feel like that's dishonest.
Okay, we're gonna play. We listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
So the way it works is we say something to you, and you could say, and we say we listen and we don't judge, and we say something that maybe we've been holding in for a while, and then we let it out. And then we don't judge and each other. We just let it come in. Okay.
in and out.
In and out. All right. I'm going to start. Are you ready? Okay, Peyton.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
We don't judge.
When you were little and let's say that you had grown out of your clothes or they didn't fit or they showed too much skin, I would hide them or give them away.
I know. I figued that one out.
She did the same thing to me.
I figured that one. That's rude.
We listen and we don't judge.
I was judging.
Also, I didn't want to tell you if things were too
Avoided
tight on
the
you.
conversation. Yeah.
Well,
because everybody's body, like it wasn't like you were a heavy kid or anything. Your body was perfect and strong and gorgeous and amazing. But I didn't want to give you like any kind of complex.
So you just threw my clothes away?
I didn't throw them away. I gave them away.
Oh, okay. That's better.
I remember one time we went to Zilker and I think it was Cameron. I had given a bunch of her clothes. They used to have like a clothing closet thing and they would pull out all the clothes of people. And Cameron was like, wait, these are all my clothes.
Oh my God. You gave them to Casa Zilker?
Yeah, to Casa Zilker. Okay, your turn. Do you have anything to admit?
Sure. Yes. All right. Do we do the thing?
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge.
I feel like this wasn't that big of a secret, but I'm having a hard time thinking of things. I was doing a lot for when I was a teenager, but whenever I was graduating, y'all let me have a party. Y'all left and went to the ranch and let me have a party, which I think was like pretty not characteristic
of us,
of y'all, especially because I had not always made the best choices with my friends when we got left alone. But we anyways, so I had a kegger at our house and basically, I think it was the best time that I could have done that. And I made sure that everybody was really respectful of the house because I was very paranoid about getting in trouble. So I wouldn't let anybody go in any of the bedrooms. And I covered up the front windows, but we were remodeling or something, or we just remodeled. Yeah. So there was no furniture in the common area. And I think I did you a favor because there was really nothing to mess up.
Yeah.
The only thing that got dirty was the floor. And the cops did come, but only... They only did it was a noise complaint, and
my neighbor,
Margo,
probably from Margo, and I went and I talked to them and was very composed, and they were like, okay, just keep it down. But the some of the people that at my party saw the cops and freaked out. And started running. And it was quite an experience.
Did anybody get an MIP?
No.
Okay.
Nobody got in trouble, but we were trying to tell them, like, guys, we're not in trouble. Nobody's getting arrested. You're not getting busted.
Hilarious.
Stop running. Stop trying to get into my parents' room and hide in there. I was just like, no, guys, it's okay. But
well, we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud of you for doing that. To be honest. I like when kids do kid things.
I do too. I love it.
You wouldn't have been proud of me at the moment, I don't think.
No. I was pretty
Everybody
round
was
tight.
safe. There was one girl
like you did it
that
in a
tried to drink and drive, and we really
Shut it down.
we tried to shut it down, but she made it home. But we
that's
tried to take her
awful.
keys,
Yeah.
and it ended up being kind of an ordeal. But we were very like, nope, nobody's drinking, driving. Everybody can stay here if they drink too much.
Yeah.
Anybody who needs to stay here can stay here.
Yeah.
As long as they're not weird. Everybody was, for the most part, pretty cool, and nobody like broke our house or anything. I mean, I don't think you knew about that, so.
I didn't.
Oh, well, okay.
That was a good secret. Okay, I have another. Do you have anything?
No, go ahead.
Okay. We listen and
we
we don't judge. I love your pets very much, but I secretly would like to cut your dog's tail off because it really hurts when he whips me with his tail.
When she don't misgender my dog. That is not nice, so I'm not going to do that. And I also don't like how much it whips me because it's very strong.
But it's the strongest tail ever.
She's
It's
a
like-
sweet baby. She
She
just loves
is.
you.
She does.
is a
She's very sweet. She's a very good dog.
Your mom loves Luna Bell.
I love.
Yeah.
I love your pets.
Yeah.
Okay, don't
I
touch
love
her
your
tail.
pets, but I really wish it was like we could clip it.
No,
Or like detonate it.
I don't think it's. I
It
don't think
feels
that's
like you're
nice.
getting
Cut the nerve.
hurt.
I don't think that's nice, though. I don't think that's nice to the
No.
dog.
Well, we listen and we don't
Agreed.
judge. I
That's
looked
also
into
why I
it.
don't declaw my cats, because it's actually like pretty inhumane to declaw your cats.
Yeah,
And
they just
so-
destroy your furniture. though.
Then that's fine. My furniture's not that expensive anyway.
No, that's true. All right. Any other things you want to admit?
Anything else you want to get out of your backpack?
I mean, not really. I'd have to think about it more. Next time if I come back, I need to make a list.
Oh, you're coming back.
Okay.
Oh, you're coming.
I'll make a list. For
Okay, I'll
next
tell you
time.
my
Yeah.
last one.
Okay, go
This
ahead.
one's kind of bad.
Oh no, what?
And listen, and we don't
We listen and
judge.
we
We
don't judge?
Well, maybe.
When you were a teenager and you would piss me off or make me really angry, I would shoot the finger behind your back.
Oh, I did that to you too.
Yeah, that's it. We all do it. We all do it. Jody goes, oh, I got a good one. I was like, we all do that.
No, yeah, I feel like. I mean, I definitely did that
Oh,
to you
yeah.
back. So
Okay, I have a question for you.
sure.
Would you do our book club with us sometime?
Sure. What book
Yeah,
is
you
it?
love to.
You just read a book and tell us about it, but don't give away the plot.
Oh, that
point.
would be so fun.
We're sending a Google Doc
Yeah,
out. You can sign up, and then you just join us on Zoom.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Let me think of a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you're reading, or,
Or
if you've
something
read
you read it like
or
in
in
the
the past, a book that you really liked, and
Sure.
yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna-
So fun.
We
Okay.
usually record those on Sundays.
Mondays.
Mondays.
We could do
sorry,
those on Mondays.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, well, this was fun. It wasn't
was
too
fun.
painful. You
Thank
only
you for
got mad
having
like
me.
twice.
Well, I didn't get mad.
Yeah.
Was it too revealing? Did you feel like we told too much?
Not really. I mean, I feel like, you put me on blast for some of my teenage behavior, but
That's
that's
all right.
a little bit fair. I was.
Well, you were a great
Thankful.
kid. You were not that bad. Of course, we all make
Oh, so
mistakes
love
and we all
you.
do things, but you like
It's been-
rose.
I
through
made
it.
good grades, even though I was kind of a wild child.
Well, you're very smart.
I
You're
didn't have
highly
that hard.
intelligent.
It wasn't that hard.
It's been a joy watching you grow up,
I
and
just love you so much. I'm so proud of you. We are so proud of you, your dad and
Yes.
I. And we just
fan
think the
club
world of
members
you.
over here.
Yes.
Peyton
I
Wynn.
know.
Thank you.
Texas, Texas. Yeehaw!